the street beat. What's interesting about these two birds? Well, the fact that they spend about 95% of their life in the water hunting for fish. But unlike other waterfowl, like ducks per se, they have no natural oil glands in their feathers. So once they get in the water, they end up soaking wet. Many times you'll see the osprey, the Coumaron and anhinka, sitting on a branch along the shoreline with their wings spread. The reason they do that is trying to dry themselves off before flying to the distance. These birds are also known as snake birds. Due to the fact that you see them in the water, they have a very long, skinny neck. Many times their body below the surface, you always see it a long, skinny neck sitting out of the water.
What up, rednecks?
Now we just finished up manatee season. Well, we're just about to finish it up. Manatee season begins November 1st and it runs through the end of March. Now the reason manatees seek refuge here on the St. John, as I mentioned a moment ago, this river is spring water fed. Now these freshwater springs maintain a year-round temperature of 72 degrees. Now that's not exactly bath water to you and I. When the coastal waters drop down to low 60s and upper 50s, that 72-degree water sounds pretty good. This migrating manatee will make their way up to St. John's. It's certainly now one of the best places to see it, their natural habitat that's close to us, about 10 miles north.
Damaris, what's the best part of this tour? And what else? Oh, that should have been your first choice. Sticky buns.
Yeah, I only have 3.
Huh?
Was it 3 or 4?
I think you had 3. I had 1. And it was only because he forced me to.
Also, the park itself has a beautiful boardwalk that runs from the bowl of the spring all the way down to the river's edge, giving you an excellent vantage point to see the manatee. I'll give you an idea of just how popular a place it is for them. Just about any winter, you'll find.
Surprised I haven't seen a gator yet.
350 manatees spend in the winter months in Blue Springs. Well, the fact that Florida forgot to have a winter this year.
I've seen some turtles.
We ran about 120 to 160 in there this
no
year,
gators.
but still plenty there for everyone to see. Now, once March comes around, the river and the coastal waters begin to warm up once again.
Yeah, it's probably just a log.
Coastal waters before their mating season. Now, the end of manatee season, or close to it, is the beginning of alligator mating season. It begins March 1st and runs through about the 1st of June. It is the best time of year to see gators.
Oh, that's why they're not here. They're at a hotel.
Well below 8 degrees. We still have some cool evenings and nice, warm, sunny days.
He said it was alligator mating season, so they're all holiday in.
It drives the gators to the surface of the water. Many times you'll see them laying up on the banks, on fallen trees at the river's edge, or just floating at the surface of the water. What they're doing? Well, they're soaking up that Florida sunshine, help regulate their body temperature, which is very important. Also, the large male or bull gators become extremely aggressive and territorial this time of year. Many times you'll see them patrolling the shoreline, protecting what they believe to be their territory. Now, I hope we'll see some gators ahead on the left-hand side as we head around this next bend. I'm not going to lie to you folks, it's the weekend. There's a lot of boat traffic out here, and that tends to run the gators off. All right, so now once the 1st of June comes around, most of the females have broken off. They've built their nests and laid their eggs for the season. Now we've passed a couple of popular nesting areas as we sailed along today. I mentioned this tall grass, known as cane grass, like here on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Behind us on the right-hand or starboard
I think we're going to probably go in and eat soon.
We passed a couple areas where that grass was very dense, beginning at the river's edge and pushing inland. Now that's usually a little more favorable spot for female gators to build their nests. They'll actually burrow up through that cane grass. They'll take the surrounding vegetation in the mud, they mix it together to build their nest. They then lay anywhere from 25 to 45 eggs. Now what happens next, the vegetation